Got original 1957 Pontiac Cheiftain. These radios are pretty cool. They're made just, the insides of them, I know what the insides of them are. They're made just like a 57, I mean a 55, 56 Chevrolet, the tuner and all. And they're pretty cool. This is deluxe AM radio. We've completely redone the case, repolished everything, and done a full Aurora Design conversion. It now has AM and FM stereo, 4 channels out, 45 watts a channel. It's got a pre-out on it if you want to add a sub. It will also scan your stations, has voice ID, which is real neat in the AM radio. Has Auxilary in, which is automatic. We'll be demonstrating that. USB port. This is your harness you'll be getting. You can hide it or mount it in this bracket or put it in a round hole. Play a thumb drive, which you'll be getting. Thumb drive with a video on it and some music. Files are built for you. This will also charge your phone, your devices. And then your auxiliary in right above it. So you can hide this in a round hole or actually put it in the glove box. That's where I have mine on my Volkswagen. It has Bluetooth, hand-free phone calls, voice command, voice assistance. It's fully loaded. It's a neat radio. Pontiac Cheiftain. Anyhow, we're gonna run it in. Right now you're on FM. We didn't put any LEDs in this one because you have a needle that comes up and just makes a straight U shape. There's hardly any place in behind it you can put anything without the needle running into it. But nowadays, when you do a full conversion, you don't need them. You want to go to AM radio, you just simply turn it off and right back on. AM radio.
And realizing that
off and right back takes you right back to FM stereo. Got all your presets set up. Now on this one here, you push the push buttons. They won't come out unless you push them away from you. Push them away from you and pull them out. Let's set up a preset.
The job.
Gonna set that station there.
With Santos.
Bass and treble like you've always had. Now we did have to replace the potentiometer in this one. The toner control was bad, and that is an essential to doing basically a conversion. You got to have good toner control because you have balance and fader built in this toner control. So we put a brand new one in it, and now it works like it's supposed to, bass and treble. First thing I'm going to do is show you how to put it in the scanning mode. You go down the road and let it find you a radio station so you're not fumbling with it, you're concentrating on your driving. All you do is take your tuning knob and turn it up twice. 1, 2.
Scanning for stations.
Now it's going to start scanning for stations without the needle moving. I'm going to show you how to lock on a station, even find where that station is on the dial. And then I'm going to show you how to identify it since you got an AM radio with AM look. You don't want to change the look of it. That's what the 57 come with. Still scanning.
Let's ask another question as well. When you do wedding vows, right? People sometimes write their own vows, get them from a justice of the peace, get them.
Say you like that station there, all you do is turn it once.
Station hold.
She'll lock on it, or as soon as she says it, if you'll start moving it, it'll go quiet till you find it. Now you can pull out a preset, and you can set it if you like that station. Now you'd like to identify it since you're on FM. One time.
FM
on the push button.
92.1.
You can do it one time on the push button.
FM 92.1.
Which is easy to do, or take your volume knob, turn it up 3 times. 1, 2, 3.
FM 92.1.
So it will do all this on AM and FM. We have the original background light. I think this thing lights up real neat. I like the way the dial looks. Some of them you can't hardly tell it's got a light in it unless it's nighttime. This one lights up real well. Alright, the next thing we're going to do, I'm going to show you how to do your toner and fader in case you hook up 4 channels. So if you hook up 2 speakers, you'll have balance built in your toner. If you hook up 3 or more, you'll have balance and fader. And we have a neat way of getting to that. You're on treble wide open. Basically, I'd back it up just a little bit. Let's go into fader by pushing this one time and holding it.
Fader adjust.
Front speakers, rear speakers.
Fader set. Fader adjust.
Front speakers, front speakers, rear speakers. As long as you're moving this, it'll stay in that mode. Let's balance it out. Let her set it. All you gotta do is stop moving it.
Fader set.
Alright, we're back on treble and bass. Let's go into balance by pushing this twice and holding it. 1, 2, hold.
Balance adjust.
Right, left as a left side, right side. As long as you're moving it, you can balance your speakers out from which side where you like where it hears when you get it where you want it. Just stop. Let's balance it out. Let her set it.
92Q, the best.
Balance set.
Oh, you're featuring LMA, what you did.
Now you're there. See, and the reason why this push button comes in handy, you can still do it here by turning these twice, backing up twice, but these are kind of hard to get hold of. So the push button comes in real handy.
The sun is trying to come out and say, huh?
Alright, now we're going to do auxiliary in. Show you this new little piece. I like this. You can get these on eBay or at your phone store, because your new phones do not have an earphone out. They don't have that, so you got to have one of these. If you want auxiliary out, it gives you that and charging capability. All you got to do is just plug it in and pull out your male-to-male cord that comes within your package. Who knows, you might have somebody step in your car and say, listen to this, and you've got the stuff to do it with. You don't have to worry about logging up. All you do is bring your phone up, go to the music, and hit play, and it'll automatically change over. That's how your auxiliary in works. Now anytime you can do a satellite radio, CD changers, XM radio, anything that's got a head that has an auxiliary out, put it in your glove box as long as it's reading the head of basically what you're doing, Pandora, whatever. You can do it all on your phone too, but you can do it there and plug it in and turn it on. It automatically change over, and when you get done, just turn it off. And in 20 seconds, the radio will automatically switch back over. But if you want to shorten that 20 seconds, during that time, turn it off and right back on. It remembers that we left it on FM. We're going to let it automatically change over because we're running it in, checking it out. Should be getting close. There it is, change back. Alright, next thing we're going to do, we're going to pair our Bluetooth up. Let's go to Bluetooth on our phone. There we are. And there's two ways of doing it. You take this push button, you can hide this thing anywhere, just as long as you know where it's at. Or you can do it with a volume knob. We're going to do it with a volume knob. We're going to turn it up twice. 1, 2.
Bluetooth ready to pair.
Showed up on her phone, all we got to do is tap on it. She'll tell us when it's done.
Pairing completed. Bluetooth connected.
Alright, now we're connected up. And you notice the little push button lit up. And we're going to do a voice command. Now you get an extra mic that you can run and get closer to. You might be soft spoken, or your car might have some cherry bombs on it or glass packs. Some of these classic cars sound pretty good when they come into these shows. Now you have a built-in mic right behind this push button. It's located right on the back side of that chrome. You can't see it, there's no hole. Then you have an extra mic you can use. So we're going to do a voice command. Now I can turn this up twice and summons my phone up, or I can do it here. Let's do it here. We're going to hold this down. Play music. Go on to music on my phone. Let's watch it, and let's it's basically designed so you don't have this phone in your hand while you're driving. You put this thing in the glove box and operate it all right here. Phone call comes in, it'll override anything the radio's doing, including the phone playing music. She'll come on and say incoming call, and all you gotta do is push this once or turn the tune dial up once. And that's the same way you do your music. If you want advance, push the button once, twice to back up or repeat, or I can do it here too. Turn the dial up, back up. I can do it with the push buttons as long as that needle's moving. Back up, repeat, back up even further. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to radio and we're going to test out, make sure she finds it. We're going to use the push button instead of that. Hold that down. Stop music. Put it in pause, right back to radio. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to turn this off, and it will take multiple devices. It'll always pick number one. So if you're the person that wants to answer the phone calls and talk, that's the one you want to do. Then you can do others in case you have somebody driving your car beside you. They want to pair it up. You shouldn't have to pair it but one time unless you get a new phone, or if you have trouble with your phone like I do sometimes, because I'm pairing up every day on different radios. What you want to do after you pair it up, we want to make sure that it finds the phone. So all we're going to do is turn it on.
Often is the Bible mentions, right?
Bluetooth connected.
200
That's what we want. That's what it'll do when you, every time you get in the car and have your phone with you after you pair up, she'll do that.
The thing about leaders that sets them
That's
apart,
cool.
challenges with students so often.
Now let's do the thumb drive. You'll get one of these with a video on it. The files are built for your music. So all you got to do is slide yours into it. Excuse me. Good old Tennessee weather. Plug it in, go straight to it. Advance your music, same way you do as your phone, one time. Twice to back up or repeat. I can do it here. Back up. Advance. Now there's two ways of putting it in pause. We went up here to summons our phone up twice. We can go down twice, put this in pause, and bring it back up, or we can use the push button. Hold it down 1 second. Pause, right back to radio. Back on radio. Pause. It's in pause. See, the only time you need to take it out if you want to put a new one in it or charge your phone. That's why you can hide these. 1 second. Right back to it. Pause. Down twice on your volume. Pause, right back to radio. Down twice, right back to it. Depends on how long you had it, pause, whether it goes back to the same song or not. Always have carols around. Probably clean up in here. Anyhow, the chrome and all polished up real good. I think there's 2 little old scratches I couldn't get out of the lens. We did do a polishing job on it.
What else is gonna keep you toiling on and on and on, man? You always have cows around.
Alrighty, let's go back to radio. 1, 2. That's your original 1957 Pontiac Cheiftain Deluxe AM radio with a full Aurora Design conversion. I appreciate you letting me do it for you. Thank you.